Hello Gemini, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading. This is for anyone with the Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or anyone who knows someone with those placements. This is a general tarot reading, so not everything that you hear could resonate with you. If not, that's fine. Just take what does resonate and leave the rest for whoever it's meant to find. That being said, if it really doesn't resonate with you, you can try a different pile. Try your other signs in your chart. And you can also try going to my past videos and finding other videos that I've already uploaded, because one of those may be for you. I try to make my videos timeless, so it's ready for you whenever you find it. Today we have 3 piles. We have the Ethereal Visions Tarot with a piece of Selenite here. We have the Tarot of the Cloisters with a piece of Howlite. And we have the Vice Versa Tarot with some Tourmalated Quartz. So go ahead and pause the video if you need to. Meditate on your stack, meditate on your stone, and I will see you in your reading. Hello Gemini, and welcome. For those of you who've chosen pile number 1, this is your reading with this pretty piece of selenite here. Let's see what the universe has to say to you this week. Universe, what is Gemini with number 1? Okay, need to know. Whoa. All right. We have the 10 of Swords in the reverse. So you've got some pretty major new beginnings starting. Old things being washed away. Wow. Well, cool. Alright, we've got Justice in the reverse. There we go. We have the 8 of Swords in the reverse. And we have Judgment. So, you've been stuck in a rut for a while, feeling trapped, and that is ending. It's you finally got the second chance to get unstuck, at freedom, at something major, something that hasn't been fair, something that hasn't been working for you, and you've got another chance to be free of that, to figure out a way out. And the universe is definitely encouraging you to take that opportunity when it comes, because it's going to open up a really powerful new chapter for you. I think the major thing here is to let you know that this week is the week that you are free. You find freedom. You get unstuck and figure out how to move forward. So get some extra information from the Knowledge deck. So we have 4. Also, with the Justice card, you could be dealing with a Libra or have that in your chart. We have Show the World the Real You, Full Moon in Aquarius. We have Meditate and Contemplate. There we go. With the new moon in Pisces, we have A New Romantic Cycle Begins with the new moon in Libra. And last but not least, we have Conclusions Are Within Reach. So maybe you've been feeling stuck in a relationship that has not been good for you, and you're finally figuring out how to end it so that you can be free, either be single for a while or start up with someone who is more of a better match for you. Also, you could be dealing with an Aquarius, Pisces, or Libra, or have those in your chart. If not, don't worry about it, then it's just really more of an energy than a person, which is equally as important. We use the Angels and Ancestors Oracle to get some extra information. So yeah, for some of you this would be a romantic reading, saying that you're finally figuring out a way out of this situation that's not good for you. Finally figuring out a way to get out of that and maybe start something with someone who is beneficial. And the other thing I see is some of you going through a legal issue or just generally feeling stuck, whether it's in life or work, and the universe is providing you a way out of that. So let's get some additional information for Gemini group number 1. Number 1. One more. Alright, so we have Water Guardian, connect with your emotions. We have Mother Earth, feel loved and comforted. And we have Night, be brave and honest. So, I mean, yeah, in a situation where you're not being treated fairly and you need to get out, the best thing to do is be like, look, this isn't working for me, this isn't fair, like I've tried to make it work, it's not working, so thanks but no thanks, I'm out. And make sure that you're really connected with your emotions, but in a healthy way. Geminis, in my experience, because my mother's a Gemini, they tend to be more logical than emotional. Even females. And a lot of it depends on your moon sign, because that's where your emotions are. But generally speaking, you guys tend to be very logical, which is good because it'll help you figure out your way out of the situation that's not good for you. But in this particular situation, you need to be connected with your emotions because that's going to help you. I like to say, let your heart figure out where you want to go. Let your head figure out how to get there. And this is definitely one of those times. Anyways, we're going to close out the reading now. There's not much else to say without just becoming a broken record. Good on you for getting out of a situation that's not good for you. It was definitely an important decision. You can do this. Just be honest. Be sure that it's what your emotions want. And once you know what your heart wants, let your mind figure out how to get there, how to make it happen. So we'll get some final messages for Gemini group number 1. Alright, we have surrender. Surrender your need to control the outcome. Just be with life in this present moment. So if you've been struggling to make things work and they're just not working, then let it not work. Quit trying to kill yourself or make yourself sick and fret over something that's not working. There comes a point where you just have to realize that you're better off in a different situation. Release anything that keeps you from your path of authenticity. Exactly. I couldn't say it better myself. And advancement. A strong energy is propelling you forward. Follow the strings of your heart. Yes. Let your heart decide where to go and let your head figure out how to get there. So that's what I have for you this week. Do your best. Take some time out if you need to. Go for a walk or whatever it is that you need to do to think and plan. Store up that energy for this big step forward that you're about to take. It's definitely taking you in the right direction. So don't worry about whether it's the right thing to do or not, because where you are, well, let's just say you cannot heal in the environment that made you sick. So be safe, be well, and I will see you in next week's reading. Bye. Hello Gemini, and welcome. For those of you who've chosen group number 2, this is your reading with this pretty piece of Howlite. Howlite is one of my favorite stones because it looks like marble. I love the patternation in it. So let's see what the universe has for you today for the next 7 days. Tarot of the Cloisters is a fun deck, but because it's in a circle, it's not something that's supposed to have reversals. I know some people try to do reversals with this, but I don't. I just follow the directions, which says that you're not supposed to have reversals. And with 78 cards, the tarot deck, any tarot deck, has more than enough cards to give you any message needed without reversals anyway. So let's see what the universe has for you this week. Gemini, group number 2. There's 2. Let's get one more. On the bottom of the deck here, we have the 4 of Wands. So there's some celebrating this week. Maybe marriage. It's the 1111 card, as a lot of people like to say. So could be that you're getting on the right path. This is a lot of cards. Okay. It's a lot more than I thought was there. You have the 3 of Pentacles. We have the Empress. Interesting, because right after that comes Death. Death and the Empress is a very interesting mix. It's all about rebirth. We have the 5 of Wands. We have the Page of Pentacles. We have 3 of Wands. We have Strength. And we have the 8 of Pentacles. Let's see. So this looks like it's probably related to career or finances. What I'm seeing is that you're trying to start up something new, and you've seen an opportunity and you're ready to pounce on it, but there's competition in regards to this thing that you want to do, and it's requiring a lot of kill them with kindness kind of strategy, which is a good strategy to have, because you know, in whatever that you're doing, it's a field where I get the idea that there's a lot of kind of cutthroat stuff going on. But when you come in with compassion and be like, look, that's great. Oh yeah, you have great ideas, but I'm not gonna let you walk all over mine. It kind of surprises them, so it gives you an advantage. With the Empress and Death, it's talking about new beginnings. It's a rebirth of an idea that maybe you've had before and you just never got to get off the ground. And it does involve working with other people. It involves quite a bit of effort on your part, but you are definitely jumping on an opportunity this week that's going to end up being quite beneficial for you financially. So long as you can navigate through those warring opinions and competition. But Gemini is really good at politics and soothsaying, getting people to side with them instead of against them. So I think you'll probably be fine on that aspect. Let's see. Some additional information for Gemini group number 2. One more. Let's see, for signs here, we have Taurus in here, we have Leo, we have Scorpio, let's see, Empress can be Venus energy, which would be Libra and or Taurus. So those are things that you could have in your chart, or it could be a person that you're dealing with. If not, that's fine. It just means that it's an energy, which is equally as important in these readings. So we have your commitment is being tested, for sure. The universe needs to make sure you really want this before it gives it to you. We have prosperity lies ahead. So yes, if you follow through with it, it will be successful and it will be quite the boon for you. And it says your dreams need a practical plan. So make sure that you've got this very well planned out. Make sure you've got all your T's crossed and every single I dotted, because especially with so much competition and your commitment being tested, you're going to really have to dig into the details and make sure that you can't be screwed over. Because if it's possible, probably someone's going to come in and screw you over. So make sure you got your back covered. We're going to get some extra info here. Make sure you've got your backup plans. Make sure you've got your plan very well thought out. It's probably going to require some pretty delicate maneuvering. Almost in a political sense. But I think you can do it. If you've got a sharp mind, Geminis are very well known for your sharp mind. So long as you have a really good plan, you've got all the details down, I think you'll be just fine. I'm not taking that many. We have Drum, and Dream, and Journey. We have Protection, Guardian, Drop Your Shields. And we have Shield Maiden, Make Plans and Focus. Yeah, so make plans and focus for sure. That's what I've been trying to say. Dream and Journey is telling you that you need to track your dreams. And maybe try some meditation so that you can connect to source and get some intuitive insights for your next moves. And Drop Your Shields is saying that you need to know the difference between someone you can trust and someone you can't trust. And with the people that you can, you need to be able to drop your shields and let them in on your plans, what you're doing. But I know that the fewer people you have that know about your plans, the better, because then the more people know, the more dissenting factors you'll get with people with different opinions telling you that you can't do it, it's not viable, whatever. The universe says go, so it means, yeah, you're good to go. And it's going to be good so long as you can navigate this properly. You're definitely going to need your intuition and your intuitive insights to be able to be on top of this, so that you don't end up failing. But it looks like, again, it's going to be very successful, just so long as you can keep that plan nice and tight and really focused. Anyways, let's get some final insights, some final messages from the universe here before we close out the reading. You got a very busy week ahead of you for sure. Let's see. Some final insights for Gemini, group number 2. Gemini, group number 2. So we have dreams. The universe speaks to you through your dreams. So just a confirmation that you need to be paying attention to your dreams and keeping a dream journal. Make sure that you've got a dream dictionary on hand to look up the meanings and get those intuitive insights. We have light. It's time to reveal your radiant light to the world. Yeah, it's time for you to lift off with this plan because it's definitely what you're supposed to be doing. It's you being on the right path. You have guidance. You are not alone. You're guided by masters and teachers of the highest realms. Yes, and make sure that you connect to them. Make sure that you give gratitude for the path that you're on and listen carefully for their guidance. We have transcendence. Transcend your mind's limitation and allow your soul's light to truly shine. It's definitely going to stretch your mental capacities, which, I mean, is like the breath of life for most Geminis. So be ready. It's going to be a challenge. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be keeping you on your toes for sure. Like I said, make sure you've got that plan. It's really like you've got to have a very detailed plan and you've got to focus and be on your toes because this is going to be very fruitful for you, yes, but it's also going to be very tricky and a lot of maneuvering. So make sure that you're taking time out. Make sure that you're taking care of yourself so that your mind is always sharp and you've got the energy to keep a sharp mind. This is important. This is going to be awesome. Stay safe, be well, and I will see you in next week's video. Bye. Hello, Gemini, and welcome. For those of you who've chosen pile number 3, this is your reading with the Tourmalated Quartz. It's a very powerful protective stone. So let's see what the universe has for you this week. Alright, universe, what does Gemini group number 3 need to know this week? Gemini group number 3. Okay. So at the bottom of the deck here, you have the Knight of Swords. Okay, so we have the Nine of Wands in the reverse. We have the Seven of Cups, and we have the Knight So you're feeling a little bit guarded. You know there's a lot of options. You're trying not to move too fast on something that you're really passionate about. You know you've got options. I could see this being a romantic thing where you know you have a lot of options romantically, but you're trying to make a decision because you're ready to try a relationship again, and you're just trying to make sure that you know your options. You're trying to make sure that you're compatible with someone before getting ready to start a relationship, and kind of testing out your options and seeing which one is going to be the best fit for you. That's a good thing to do, but try not to alienate anybody. The other thing I can see is a career type thing where you have options, and there's things that you're passionate about, there's things that you're a little less passionate about. You're trying not to rush into anything. You're ready to give this new career a go, although your last one was not that great. You're just trying to make sure that you take it a little slower and make sure that you've got all the details here before making your decision. And that's always a good thing to do. You don't want to move too fast, jump in feet first, and end up regretting it. So we're going to use the numerology deck for some additional information. Get some additional information for Gemini group number 3. Okay. So we have the answers you need are coming. For sure. I mean, you're Gemini. You're really good at getting answers. We have the end of a tough cycle approaches. So the end of trying to figure out what to do, what your options are, which option to take, you're about to figure that out. It says a win-win outcome is forecast. So you're going to make the right decision. It's always beneficial. And with these, we have Gemini, Capricorn, and Libra. So you could have these other signs in your chart somewhere, or you could be dealing with any one of these 3 signs. Let's see. We have also the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords, which would be a fire or air sign. So that could be Aries, Leo, Sag, or it could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that you could be dealing with. And we are going to get some additional information here from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle. There's 2. Let's get one more. Okay. So we have Arrow. Surround yourself with protective energy. Yes, you are feeling very guarded, and yeah, make sure that you're not being pranked or scammed. For sure. We have Earth Guardians. Stay rooted and grounded. Make sure that you are looking at everything logically and not moving too fast on anything. And we have Trader. Exchange energy to create abundance. So it could be encouraging you to buy some new furniture, something for an office if you're planning on trying to get a job from home. It could be saying that you're about to get a new job that helps you better with making sure that you have the things that you need. And it could just be encouraging you to go shopping. But it's all about abundance, so it could, I definitely see this being for those of you who this is a financial thing, and wanting to make sure that you're sure. This could also be about you shopping literally and making sure that you're taking the time to investigate your options and look at things logically before you make your decision. That would be the energy of the trader here, which makes sense. Like if you're buying a house or a car or some major furniture or something like that, you're going to want to make sure that you explore all your options. You're going to want to make sure that you take it slow because you don't want to waste your money. So we're going to close out the reading with some final words of wisdom from the universe. This is the middle starseed oracle deck. It's so cute. I love the sayings on it. Some final words for Gemini group number 3. Perfect. We have no limitations. You are a celestial being with unlimited potential. There's much for you to share. So yeah, you can see that for either the romantic or the professional one. You have talents to share, and those are going to be highly sought after. So make sure that you're getting what you're worth. It says strength. You are being guided by the cosmos. Stay strong. A positive outcome is assured. Definitely goes with the win-win outcome. The universe is looking out for you, and you are going to be guided to the right decision for sure. And then we have magnificence. You are amazing, magnificent, and unique, but most importantly, you are enough. So there's no need to fret about the decision that you're going to make. The universe is saying you're going to make the right decision. Just make sure that you're taking your time and checking out all your options and doing a logical decision to make sure that you are getting the best of whatever it is that you're looking for. Whether it's a person, a new bed, a house, a new job, make sure that you're doing your research, make sure that you're not charging in. Anyway, that's all I have for you. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. Take some time out if necessary so that you can do this with a clear, energetic mind. And I will see you in your next reading for next week. Take care. Bye.